Arcturian Earth Grid, Elemental Communion and Planetary Service. PNL, Biodecoding, Numerology, Arcturian and Buddhist Philosophy, Christic Unity Consciousness. Beloved luminous being, Earth hums beneath the souls like a vast crystalline harp. Rivers carry memory, mountains keep vows, forests breathe your breath. The Arcturian current opens a corridor of sapphire and emerald around continents and cities. Buddhist clarity plants tender attention into each step. Christic love turns service into warm precision. PNL organizes state so that action becomes graceful and repeatable. Biodecoding translates eco-emotions into body rituals that restore agency. Numerology tunes daily offerings to elemental rhythms. Planetary service begins in the nervous system and extends into soil, water, wind, and fire without strain. The grid recognizes coherent hearts. The land responds with calm weather in the body and clear paths in the world. Destas 1. Principle of the living Earth grid. The Earth grid behaves like connective tissue for continents. Ley lines and node points resemble fascia tracts and joints. Cities operate like organs with specific functions. Your body mirrors the planet. Breath equals wind. Blood equals rivers. Bones equal mountains. Skin equals fields. When you align posture, breath, and vow, your local field harmonizes with the grid. Service becomes a conversation instead of a performance. The portal sequence follows 4 pillars: ground, attune, offer, integrate. Ground anchors body and place. Attune listens to local patterns. Offer delivers a precise act. Integrate seals with gratitude and rest. Therefore, 2. PNL protocol. The grounded star anchor install a repeatable service state that remains stable in cities and wildlands. 1. Elicit. Recall a memory of quiet power in nature. Feet steady, spine long, jaw soft, temperature pleasant, colors vivid, sounds round. 2. Amplify. Brighten the scene by 10%. Add an emerald glow in the soles and a sapphire halo at the crown. 3. Anchor. Touch thumb and middle finger. Whisper inside the sternum. Grounded star. Online. 4. Calibrate. Inhale through the nose for 4. Exhale for 6. Feel weight in heels, breadth in ribs, and length in back of neck. 5. Future rehearsal. See yourself entering a park, a plaza, or a hilltop. Hold the anchor. Place 1 stone. Pour 1 sip of water. Speak 1 clean line. May this land rest in love and order. 6. Activation. Press the anchor before every visit or ritual. 3 breaths, 1 vow. Act slowly. Your neurology now associates service with safety and quiet joy. The grid registers clarity, not drama. Dharma 3. Biodecoding lens. Eco-emotions. In the body, planetary feelings express through tissues and rhythms. Throat and jaw. Tightness from unspoken grief for the land. Practice humming with palms on the chest and jaw release. Affirmation. My voice honors earth with kind strength. Liver and eyes. Anger at systemic harm. Practice slow twists and horizon gaze. Affirmation. I choose actions that multiply repair. E. Pancreas and stomach. Overwhelmed from news cycles. Ritual. Warm water. Simple meals. Sunlight breaks. Affirmation. I digest global data at a humane pace. Lower back and hips. Burden of carrying the world alone. Practice knees to chest and rocking. Affirmation. I serve with allies and systems. Skin and lungs. Porous boundaries in polluted inputs. Ritual. Sea salt bath or foot soak and breath. 369 near a window. Affirmation. My membrane filters with wisdom. Body kindness converts eco-anxiety into grounded service. 4. Numerology. Keys for elemental rhythm. Numbers become mantras that tune offerings to earth cycles. 1. Fire seed. 1 candle and 1 clean act. Daily line. I initiate with clarity. Tutu. Water flow. 2 cups of water offered as gratitude to a plant or bowl. Daily line. I welcome cooperation. 3. Air song. 3 hums facing the horizon, daily line. I circulate truth with gentleness. 4. Earth structure. 4 stones placed at corners of a room or altar, daily line. My systems protect peace. 5. Movement and travel. 5 mindful steps repeated in a loop, daily line. I adapt without self-betrayal. 6. Care and stewardship. 6 breaths over a seed or project, daily line. I love with edges. 7. Depth and study. 7 minutes of silence in nature, daily line. Wisdom guides my service. 8. Reciprocity and wealth. 8 coins or notes tracked for transparent giving, daily line. Value circulates with grace. 9. Completion. 9 claps or bell rings to close a ritual, daily line. I bless and archive. 11. Intuitive portal. Soft light at dawn with a single line. I trust aligned timing. 22. Master builder. Calendar and map for routes and teams. I design systems that last. 33. Christic compassion. Offer devoted kindness without collapse. I serve without self-erase. Trace today's number on the wrist before going outside. The body receives the code. 5. Buddhist earth touching with Arcturian precision. Sit or kneel. Right hand rests palm down on the ground. Left hand on the heart. Breath 3, 6, 9. Whisper. This ground witnesses my vow. Feel the cool support under the palm. Sense the span of the horizon in your chest. Allow thoughts to pass like clouds. Attention remains in contact. Breath and vow. End with a bow to earth and to all beings. 6. Christic stewardship vow. Hands on heart. Eyes soft. Speak slowly. I bless earth with practical love. I serve local places with clean actions. I refuse despair and I refuse denial. I choose repair and reverence. A gentle warmth spreads through the chest. The day organizes around this tone. Dosaka 7. Field rituals for cities and wild lands. City node. A small candle or LED at a window, 3 breaths toward the street, 1 gratitude line for workers and neighbors. Park node. Hand on a tree trunk, ear near bark for a minute. Water offered at roots. Litter pick for 5 minutes. Riverside node. Stones placed in a small triangle. Water thanked and observed for 2 minutes. Silence held. Hilltop node. Slow turn to 4 directions. 1 line spoken for each element. Anchor pressed. Home node. Bowl of water with pinch of salt. Plant leaf cleaned. Map reviewed. Next small action chosen. Small acts repeated become strong medicine. Of 8, salt, water, wind and flame. Sequence. Salt absorbs stagnation. Water carries intention. Wind circulates signal. Flame remembers purpose. 1. Pinch of sea salt in a bowl for 24 hours near the door. 2. Change water daily with a gratitude line. 3. 3 open window breaths to invite circulation. 4. Light 1 candle for 5 minutes during planning. Seal with the phrase, only what serves love remains. Only what blesses stays. 9. Everyday stories of planetary service. Story 1. Mara felt small in the face of global news. She installed the grounded star anchor and began 5-minute park nodes on lunch breaks. Within 2 weeks, she noticed calmer mornings, kinder neighbors, and a new collaboration led by shared care for a local creek. Story 2. Diego lived near a heavy traffic avenue. He created a window altar with water and a plant, shifted to amber lights at night, and set a weekly litter pick with friends. Sleep deepened, and a nearby shop offered to sponsor bags and gloves. Repair became contagious. Story 3. Leah traveled for work and felt disconnected. She mapped hilltop nodes in each city with a 22 code and offered 4-direction turns at sunrise. Gratitude notes landed in her inbox from people she met on those hills. The grid linked friendships across countries. 10. Grid etiquette and consent. Ask the land through stillness and sensation before acting. Avoid digging or marking in protected areas. Choose micro-rituals that leave no trace. Respect indigenous protocols and local stewards. Share credit with teams and places. Close with cleanup and gratitude. Etiquette protects mystery and multiplies welcome. 11. Offer architecture for earth-aligned service, purpose. One sentence for the heart of the offering. People. Who benefits and how daily life improves. Process. Steps, tools, and timeframes. Proof. Stories, before and after photos, measurable shifts. Price. Fair exchange with scholarship window. Policies. Reschedules, weather plans, leave no trace clause. Prayer. A short blessing at start and end. Clarity becomes an open door for aligned helpers. 12. Digital maps and calm visibility. Create a private map layer for nodes and routes. Share only what serves safety and consent. Use a single call to action for community events. Track micro-rituals with a simple log. Schedule silence windows after posting. Digital calm preserves wonder and momentum. Dapper. 13. Breath and body for fieldwork. 4 gate breath. Crown to tailbone, left shoulder to right hip, right shoulder to left hip, front to back. Scapula glides. Shoulders melt away from ears. Hip figure 8s. Small signs of infinity while standing. Foot spirals. Ankles circle before walking. Sapphire finish. Hand on heart and belly with 3 to 6 9 breaths. Fieldwork becomes physiology rather than strain. 14. Templates and lines without questions. Land greeting. Thank you, ground, for holding us in love and order. Offer line. This small act joins many hands. Boundary line. This action proceeds inside consent and safety. Closure line. This cycle completes with gratitude and blessing. Team line. We serve with kindness, precision, and rest. Language becomes a clean tool that the grid understands. 15. 9-day Earth Grid Immersion. Day 1. Grounded star install and home node. Day 2. Park node with litter pick. Day 3. Window altar and breath to the street. Day 4. River or fountain gratitude. Day 5. Hilltop 4-direction turn. Day 6. Seed planting or plant care. Day 7. Silence walk and salt water renewal. Day 8. Map update and team message. Day 9. Celebration tea and journal archive. Repeat monthly or seasonally. Rhythm writes trust into land and body. Nahta. 16. The 30-day planetary garden. Week 1. Home node, window altar and breath hygiene. Week 2. Park nodes and micro cleanups. Week 3. Water gratitude and tree listening. Week 4. Team ritual and review with transparent giving. One tiny act daily becomes a forest of good weather in the heart. Nash. 17. Signal chain of planetary service. Source. Breath. Vow. Anchor. Capture. Routes. Maps. Lists. Clean. Salt. Water. Sweep. Color. Flowers. Song. Beauty. Credit. Teams. Elders. Places. Care. Rest. Food. Silence. Each link multiplies trust in the field. 18. Ethical wealth for Earth projects. Sliding scale with clear quota for community events. Transparent expense sheets and gratitude notes. Royalties or tithes to local stewards. Sunset clauses for licenses in sensitive regions. Celebration posts that uplift partners. Wealth becomes a gentle river that waters many gardens. 19. Codes for planetary navigation. 111. Lead breath and first step. 22. Stabilize routines and alliances. 33. Express kindly in public spaces. 44. Build systems that last. 55. Adjust routes with grace. 66. Steward the heart of the city and the forest. 777. Trust-aligned timing for weather and work. 88. Circulate value with reciprocity. 999. Complete and bless each node. Trace the chosen code on the palm before outings. The body receives the instruction. 20. Ancestral reconciliation with land. Place a candle and a bowl of water near a window. Speak slowly. I honor the people and beings who tended this land. I return harms that are not mine, and I repair harms I can repair. I keep the wisdom and the song of reciprocity. Pour water to a plant or earth with gratitude. The lineages soften, service brightens. 21. Closing benediction, hands on heart. Eyes soft, breath steady. Visualize a wide aurora of emerald, sapphire, and gold spanning horizon to horizon. Whisper. My steps bless the ground. My breath calms the wind. My care sweetens the waters. My warmth honors the flame. My life serves the one heart. So it is. Durisaya Daily Seal. I embody elemental communion. I serve the earth grid with coherent love. I act locally and bless globally, us. I rest in unity.